off with the swiftness. Do that covered in some diamonds. Yo, girl, say I'm
Pro better
different.
relax.
She said the ID, I'm sliding. I did the plus and the minus. Now they gon' call me your highness. Big body Ben's terrific.
And I get her done. Come on, man.
Off with the swiftness.
Do that covered in some diamonds.
Yo, girl, say I'm different. She said the ID, I'm sliding. I did the plus and the minus.
Now they gonna call me your highness. And I get her later.
All right. So, yo, we're back with another episode, YungPro TV. And, yo, shout out all my fans and supporters that's been actually rocking with this whole fucking, series I got going on. I think this is episode like 6. So shout out all you guys, shout out all my supporters. Once I started this whole series, I didn't really have a game plan for this. I didn't have a goal. I just wanted to just start dropping content other than music videos, because I've been doing music videos for a while now. So I just wanted you guys to get like a behind the scenes of what I want to do, what I do other than just music videos and at the studio and shit. So I hope you guys are getting that vibe. So, you know, shout out all you guys. But today, you guys are probably wondering, what is YungPro up to today? Why is he sitting down? You guys see the banner behind me. Shout out We Love Hip Hop for letting us use their studio. Shout out Friday.
Shout out gang.
You feel me? Shout out the whole team. And you guys are probably wondering, who do I got beside me and what am I up to today? Before I even have the guests introduce themselves, give you guys a quick spill of what I have going on. I'm going to be starting a whole different series on my channel. It's called MunchNTalkz. MunchNTalkz, basically, I'm going to have different guests, different artists mainly. And I'm going to be interviewing them. It's going to be kind of like a podcast vibe, interview vibe. We Love Hip Hop type of vibe. Shout out them. I'm inspired by them too. Just like I said, just like a podcast vibe, $1 million worth of game vibe.
Shout out Gilly and Wallow.
You feel me? So the difference I'm trying to get off is both me, because I'm still an active artist, and the guests that I'm gonna be having on, we're gonna be able to give each other game and seeing where our heads at and how we started, because everyone has their own different type of point of views, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you guys can go ahead and introduce yourself and shit.
Big solo IS, you already know what it is. Mr. 905, Mr. Big Eastender, you know what I'm saying? You guys already know what it is with me, Young Soldier Gang, man.
Come on, man. You know it's big 1KJayy in the building. Young Soldier's newest artist. Shout out for the guys for having me on. You know what time it is.
So, what have you guys been up to? Like, so wait, before I even get to the questions, how I met these guys, I knew about Solo for probably for a couple years now. I knew about him. I've been seeing him on the gram getting posted like a few times, a good amount of times. And that one track that that kind of put me on, you guys probably heard it in the intro, was the Swiftness. You feel me?
Big tune.
So yeah.
Big track.
For the swiftness, do that covered in some diamonds.
What? Diamonds. Jeez.
That's love, though. That's love.
Yeah. Diamonds. You feel me? But yeah, that track kind of caught my attention. And then it just so happened we never met, never talked from when I heard about him. But it just so happened that we were on the same lineup for a show.
Yeah.
And that was and 1KJayy, and I met 1KJayy through Solo, and it just so happened all of us were on the same lineup and shit. Shout out Drip Room 4 and 6.
That was a big show.
That was a big show. Shout out Drip Room 4 and 6, Toronto Rap Stars. Team 4 and 7, 247.
Talking about the Toronto Top 6 show. Stars
Align.
Stars Align.
You guys already know if you're from the city, you already know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Toronto Rap Stars, Drip Room,
All
Team
that.
24. Yeah, you guys know.
So before I even get into the questions, like I said, this is called MunchNTalkz. So this is the first reaction. Like I said, every episode I do for this whole series I got going on, I'm gonna have different munchies. We're gonna be smoking, we're gonna be drinking, all that shit. So what goes good with this shit is obviously food. So I'm gonna be bringing different munchies every time for the guests and for myself too, because I'm hungry. You feel me? So like I said, this episode, I'm gonna show you guys what I got for you guys right now. But next episode, it could be chicken wings. You feel me?
That's fire. I can't even lie.
You guys said next episode. Where the fuck's the wing?
Yo, it could be chicken wings or it could be just croppo, and then I could just bring you guys some smoothies and shit. 'Cause,
Nah, not even
honestly,
on the smoothie
fam.
things, though.
Yo, I've been on my smoothie vibe, fam.
You can't have Mandem on here. You can't have big lean drinkers.
Fam,
Talking about,
man
I got a
can't
smoothie for you guys.
Yo, listen. I used to be on that whole lean shit, and
Fuck that.
I don't drink, by the way. That PSA, I don't drink lean, by the way. I'm just saying, like, you're gonna have, you're doing artist to artist shit. You know, a lot of artists.
Yeah. But the point is, every episode I'm gonna be bringing different munchies for the guests and shit, and we're just gonna be vibing. I'm gonna be interviewing them from a rapper's point of view. Keep it moving. So let me show you guys live reaction. What I got for you guys. Like I said, I got exotic chips for everybody. People behind the cameras, me. You guys want to bring some home? Any all that shit. You feel me?
Hey, bro, this guy came correct.
I came correct, fam. Like,
Nah, that's not neat stuff.
listen.
No, it's neat that you got. No. It's neat that you got. That's flavor. Is this popcorn?
Listen. I don't know if the camera can see this properly, but this is Little Dirk buttermilk ranch chips.
Okay, it looked like it was a popcorn bag.
This is not no fugazi shit. It's the Rap Snacks. You see this? Rap Snacks.
Yo, Rap Snacks. Holla at the Mandem. You have no Canadian mans on the
This
bag.
is the only. I'll actually show the label and all
What's
that
going
shit.
in?
You feel me? See if you guys are fucking with this. I got the Rap Snacks sour cream with the Daba Ranch with Migos.
Daba Ranch.
I actually tried this.
R.I.P. Takeoff.
Yeah, rest in peace, Takeoff for sure.
Honestly, this is the first Rap Snacks that I tried, so I did try this.
Nah, I didn't try none of them.
Yeah, you didn't try. You guys didn't try no Rap Snacks at all.
Never in my
All right,
life.
say that. So this is the first reaction. And so
Live
throughout this whole
reaction.
thing, like I said, I'm trying to have this whole series, and if you're a fan of me, I'm trying to have this as behind the scenes as possible. Like none of that editing, stuttering. If I stutter, it is, fam.
Live.
You feel me? Live reaction.
Yeah.
Live reaction.
Real.
It is what it is. If you've been to my shows, you should know. It is what it is.
Live.
Like it is.
Live.
What it is. Feel me? So, I think this is new. But yeah, Rap Snacks, Money Bag Yo.
That's popcorn.
Some hot popcorn. This is some hot shit. Speaking of hot shit, yo, I did that one chip challenge.
Can't lie,
Yo.
I thought you were gonna pull that out today, and I was like,
Nah, that shit. No, I
I
did
was
that.
ready for it still. I thought I was gonna get a gummy bear or something. I seen this.
Listen, I did that one chip challenge off camera. I'm telling you, my belly was bubbling and ting. It was not no game.
low-key saw
So
a
after
video.
when I did that one chip challenge off camera, I'm like, no, I can't bring this to the people's fam, because
They'll
no.
die.
You was
Nah,
mash
I'll die,
up.
fam. I was
You
mash
mash
up.
up. I low-key seen the home video.
Fam, I had chocolate milk with me. I had
Regular milk,
I had regular
water.
milk, almond milk, water, fucking yo, you name it. I had tea. I tried doing
Everything.
a little hack.
Anything Google
Maybe,
told you.
a little hack.
yeah,
Yo, it's
yeah.
spicy. Maybe I'll drink something hot. It'll cool it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I tried
that
everything,
shit's-
fam.
yeah.
Yo, I was done.
Seen that shit
fam.
on YouTube.
I was
Man,
done, fam. I was tearing up.
I'm
I
not
was-
really a spice
fam.
guy, so
Yo, I was tearing up, yo.
Yeah.
That shit was no game.
I
So
know
yo.
one of my homies eats spice.
Yo,
He
that
really
one
does,
chip
and he
challenge,
died, yeah.
that one chip challenge, you guys are not getting it from me. You guys are not getting the one chip challenge from me. If anything, I'll go on the streets and I'll pay people to do that shit. Fuck that. You guys are not getting that from me. But yeah, Rap Snacks. I got the Snoop Dogg, OG barbecue cheddar. You feel me? OG barbecue cheddar.
Yeah.
This is all official.
I'm
if
ready
you
for that.
guys-
I'm hungry.
If you guys know about Rap Snacks, you guys should know
bust.
this is it's not no $2.
Was that Rick Ross?
I tried this the other day.
That's
the other
hard.
day. This is hard. Rap Snacks, Rick Ross, sweet chili, lemon pepper. So, you feel me? This is what it is. And keep it moving. Little Dirk, hot puffin fries. This is some spicy shit too. Shout out Little Dirk. Shout out all these niggas. Real shit. This is the shit I'm trying to be on. I'm trying to invest into some.
Put your face on the chip
put my
bag.
face
Nah, I
on
want
some
Rap
next
Snacks
shit.
to holla at the
crazy.
man.
Put
Yeah.
put my face on
That looks fire.
Bro, get you a fucking YungPro action
flavor
Yo,
you
figure.
Money
doing?
Bag Yo's booming. Why does he
Get
have
what
two
money?
flavors?
What flavor I'm doing?
what flavor you
Yo,
doing?
we'll do that after. I'll show you guys all the chips. I'll show you what flavor I'm rocking with. Yo, I can cook, eh?
Yeah?
So
What flavor would your chip be?
I'll show you guys after these chips, and I'll show you what I'm rocking with. So
Yo, Moneybag Yo has.
Moneybag Yo's been snapping.
He's
Moneybag Yo's been snapping. So
Yo, the man has beer flavors, yo.
Moneybag Yo,
Dill
dill pickle,
pickle,
jalapeno. This probably slaps. I can't even lie.
Yo, you didn't get little boozies.
I didn't. There's no little boozies.
Yo, see what?
But yo,
Boozy, I hear
why-
you. Boozy was complaining on the podcast the other day about his snacks aren't in all the stores.
It's
Where's
not.
his
It's
boozy?
not.
He has some hot
He's not
ones.
capping. Little Boozy's
what
not
flavor
capping.
Boosie got?
I don't remember. I don't want to get it wrong, but it's something hot.
But I did try the masterpiece soup, and the masterpiece soup was doo-doo. I can't lie. Let me say. You guys probably thought I was gonna say it was fire, but nah, it's actually doo-doo. Fucking, it was some chicken
noodle cup.
It was some chicken gumbo shit. I don't know about that shit.
Some American shit.
Some American, yeah. Once I heard gumbo, I'm like, yeah, American shit. Yeah, this is. I got like 2 more. The Notorious B.I.G. Honey Jalapeno, R.I.P. You feel me? That's fire that he got his own shit.
Yeah.
That's fire. So if
That's
this,
fire.
That's an
That's
icon,
fire.
though. It literally says
Is
on
his
the back,
family
that's an
getting
icon.
the proceeds though?
yeah, real shit.
Yeah.
Fam, I feel like this is one of these things that you could just hug and just it'll be like an antique type of thing.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
No, I know
those,
someone
but
that
they-
has the
you
rap
know-
snacks in their crib, but they don't eat them.
They
just
don't
have
eat
like
them.
one of each, and it's just on a shelf.
On a shelf.
Bro, that's what investments have come to
and then
nowadays.
it's on an investment. Man, if you keep that and you sell,
10 years down
10
the road,
years,
20 years.
eBay
yeah.
man will buy that for 10
For
bands.
sure.
All
What?
it takes is one of these niggas on one of the bags to become legendary.
Yeah.
And it's
Matter
a
of
wrap.
fact, one of these bags I'm holding, and I'm gonna flip that in like 10 years. None of you guys can touch that.
And yeah.
No, though, but this is the most. Yo, I got one more chip bag, but it's like I never seen this shit. I never heard about this shit. None of this shit, but it had to get the sour Skittles. I don't know if you guys
So
rock
it's
with
not
sour
exotic?
Skittles.
Never heard of sour
This is
Skittles?
no. I heard of sour
Okay,
Skittles.
okay.
I heard of sour Skittles, but I went to the store. I'm like, no, sour Skittles. I have to get it.
Yeah.
You know,
Fire.
who can't eat sour Skittles?
Fucking it fucks up your tongue though.
You know, like I said, we got loud, we got all that shit. We're gonna be vibing and shit. You feel me? And yo, I never seen this shit. So cinnamon toast crunch,
I used to hate
bugles.
Those
I
are
used to hate
fire.
bugles,
Yeah,
Fam.
the cinnamon toast crunch was my shit back in
but
the
it's
day.
bugles.
Fam, cinnamon toast crunch bugles. That's crazy. That's crazy.
We'll see about that.
When
What's
I
your top
seen
cereal right now? Top cereal.
top
Boom.
cereal,
Cinnamon toast crunch.
probably cinnamon,
Yeah.
probably cinnamon toast crunch.
I don't
but
know. I'm more of
maybe
a Captain,
Frosted Flakes.
Nah, Captain. Yeah, Frosted Flakes is fire.
but
Captain
yo,
Crunch.
this shit is big as hell. Pause,
Yeah,
fam.
yeah.
When I seen this, I'm like, yo, like, it come with like a milk dip.
Yeah,
like,
that's fire.
I like this. I feel like this is gonna be like you're eating like some like a Popeye's biscuit. Or something. I don't know. That's too big, but yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
So Munchies and Talks, fam, you guys can eat. We got loud, we got drinks and all that shit. You feel me?
We're live.
So we're live. I'm actually gonna crack open the Skittles because I'm actually Marv actually wants some
So
Skittles.
you said you had some gas. I was like some 40%.
Fam, I got some gas, and I'm not lying. Actually, I was capping to you. It was not 40%.
Oh man,
It's like 36, 37 though.
that's high.
That's high. When I seen that, I'm like, yo, is it what?
I'm not even a gas guy. Vice, sponsor me.
That's trash.
What? Fam, you can't go wrong with Skittles, fam. None of you guys want Skittles? Huh? Sour. Telling you.
This guy said, "Yo, you want some Skittles?"
Okay. Yo, we're all munching, fam. Are you? I'm a munch.
So I go on with the.
are you
I go
munch?
on the hot chips, b.
Yo, yeah. Yo,
chips.
the man behind the man
The
behind
man
the
ate
team.
the little baby one.
Man just done the
Poor
little
man
baby.
got- What flavor is that?
Well, you can tell them behind the scenes. You can tell them how was the little babies.
Which one is that one in here? That you
Man, these are sour.
How are the little baby chips
How was the
though?
little baby chips?
Oh, you lie to you? It tastes like a Humpty Dumpty barbecue chips.
I'm the like the old school days.
Right, yeah.
So out of 10,
That's trash,
out of
that's
10
trash,
live,
that's trash.
out of 10 what
That's
we rate
trash.
it?
Out of 10, I wouldn't lie to you though. When it came down to like
Because I never tried these.
the cut of it, bro, it tasted kind of
Talking about the cut of the chip.
It tastes kind of weird.
Yeah, like,
Okay, so one out of 10. What are you rating it?
that's crazy, but what's good?
Yeah, we're tired. It's definitely a 7 still.
7? That's not even that bad. Yeah.
And ask the
It's
man
not
about
making
how
a
good is
sound.
the chip. I've never heard a man say, "Yo, the cut of the chip."
Cut of the
Like,
chip, that's
what?
insane. No, that's crazy. That's crazy.
What?
I'm dead.
But I'm getting the first question.
Yeah, well, go on.
Who is Solo YS? You can answer this too. Who is 1K? And how did you guys get the name? Because I have a funny story on how I got my name. So I don't know, like, if niggas get their name, just you guys just put yourself on and just put your name. You give yourself.
You
your
want to
name.
explain first? You got like a yours is
You have
real,
a man
real.
from like back in the day that started calling you Solo, started calling you 1K.
Yeah.
Like,
Nah.
did you get your first 1K and then man's like, okay, yo, 1K?
I'm gonna let him answer first, dog.
Fuck. Mine was just like, fuck, when I started rapping, I didn't even have a name, so I was just, I used to hoop, and man used to call me Jebby from Ball Times. So, yo, I started rapping, and the first couple of tracks I dropped on SoundCloud, you could probably still go find those.
You're putting
Shouldn't
it-
even be saying this
You're
right
putting it
now.
out like that, eh?
But, like, I'm
SoundCloud.
going to go private them tonight, so.
But
But,
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud. It was
Fam.
Jevy, but I changed it to Solo because I was making the music, and then I started getting into it, and I was like, yo, I really thought to myself, I'm like, yo, no matter, I have a unit, I have the YS, the whole brand, the whole label, the whole, it's a team, but I was like, no matter what, at the end of the day, the decision's always on you in life, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, it's you have to have yourself before anyone can have you, so you're solo dolo at the end of the day. When you're judged by God at the end of the day, at Judgment Day, who's gonna be standing in front of God with you? Not the dogs, them sliding with you. Not the ones that were, you know what I'm saying, not the shotty them that, the little side
It's
things.
just gonna be you.
Not none of that. It's just
be
gonna
you.
be you solo dolo.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, you know what? I'm just gonna call myself Solo, cause it's me at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
But I can't even lie, it clicked. Like Solo YS, like that
Yeah, it
clicked.
all
This
went
clip-
together
yeah,
still.
yeah.
It
You know
all
what's
went-
funny? You said Solo Dolo. I remember back in the day when I was probably middle school days. I'm turning 26 this year. I'm a 97 baby.
Yeah.
You feel me? So back in the days when mans were in, this is when like Facebook was the shit. Like,
Yeah.
Mans were on Facebook, and this was when mans were on MSN. And I don't know. I don't remember those games were on
And that was
MSN.
before my day.
Fam. Oh,
I'm a young boy.
you didn't experience MSN.
MSN was like just falling off when I started.
Yo, listen, MSN and BBM. If you're 97,
Blackberries.
if you're 97 or like probably 97 and before, 97 to like 93 in that kind of age group, 92. I feel like those are goated areas or goated days.
Those are just falling off.
So
when I was
those are the days we were saying Solo Dolos because that was my name on like Facebook and things. Solo
Say
Dolo.
word.
Yeah, I was just Solo Dolo.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but that's how I got the solo
That's how
name.
you
That's
got
how I
solo.
put the solo there. You know what I'm saying? You
my-
got you at the end of the day, man.
my name story wasn't even deep like that. Like back in the day, like anybody who watches my music on here, y'all probably used to know me as J Crisp, and it was just like, cause I was always keeping it crispy. I always have fresh kicks. You know what I mean? Like, and then everybody always said my teeth were, so we're just like, oh, crisp, and I was like, nah, like I wasn't rocking with that. I was childish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when it was time to really start taking music serious, we were sitting there the one day and we're like, all right, yo, we got to change the name. Bro, me and this guy sat down for hours trying to figure out what we were going to do. And then my one boy's like, bro, like, I was having a deep conversation with one of the homies. And he's like, bro, yo, like, you keep it 1,000 at all times. And I was just like, shit, like, yo, 1KJayy. I messaged Solo at like 2 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, yo, what are we thinking about 1KJayy? He's like, yeah, that's fire. And then the name just stuck from then. And then,
So is
Just-
your name Jay, or does your name have Jay in it?
yeah. Like,
cool.
Yeah. Like my Govy as Jay. Yeah.
I fuck with it. So how did you guys meet? Like when did you guys like playground days?
Nah, I can't even lie, yo. Back in the day, so our other homie, shout out Almighty Izzy, me and his bro were mad tight. That was my right hand. And I remember when did you drop way up? Like 8 years ago? 9 years
shut
ago?
up. Young
I
boy
like
did.
8 or 9 years ago, my brethren picked me up the one day and he's just like, yo, he's like, my bro and his homie just made this track. And I was like, I was a rapper back then, but I wasn't putting music out. You know what I mean? Like, music was my thing. Like, I was always the rapper, like freestyling. So then my bro was like, yo, bro, check this track that my bro and his homie Solo made. And I'm
Yeah.
listening to the track and I'm like, that we going way, that track, yo, when I'm telling you, you hear this track? Fire. Back in the day, I was just like, yo, what? And then, I don't know, I just kind of tapped in with him on a gram and then it just went from there, you know what I
from
mean?
there.
To me popping out to video shoots. And just
Now
went
you
from
guys
there. Then I got
have like a label, I guess. YS?
Yeah, they reached out to me. They gave me the opportunity to, because I always said, I was like, yo, I told my brethren, I said, yo, one day I'm going to work with the YS guys, you know what I mean? And I got blessed with the opportunity to be a part of the movement and to be a part of the fucking masterpiece that Solo and Izzy are about to create. So,
That's
I see how you guys have that YS shit.
These are fire, by the way.
Those are fire.
You're munching those down.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm active now.
I can't even lie. I'm smoking on gas.
Where's that gas? I'm gonna roll one. You can try it aloud.
I'm gonna try this cinnamon toast crunch.
Listen, I seen that cinnamon toast crunch. I seen it in the store. I swear to God,
Trash.
it's probably trash. It needs some milk dip.
Nah.
It needs some milk dip.
Or you could just pour those in a bowl of cereal straight.
Yeah, you need to pour these in a bowl of cereal.
I'm giving
No, yo,
those-
pause. No, pause. Does this not? This is big. This is big. Pause. Like pause.
What?
Pause.
No, I'm not even done.
No,
I'm
pause.
saying, why you saying
Pause.
pause? You're talking about a chip.
Yo, pause.
It looks pretty average.
Yeah, pause.
Yeah.
It needs like some milk dip, no?
Nah.
It needs like some milk dip.
How is this even like going together?
I'm just saying that why would they make cinnamon toast crunch bugles? Because these are big. Pause. That's all I'm saying.
Eat it.
That's a lump there.
I'm giving
Pause,
that.
pause.
I'm giving that a 9 out of 10. The only thing that's missing is the milk.
No, that's trash.
Not eating that.
This is trash.
You think so?
No, this is trash. This is no. That's what I'm saying. It
I'm
needs
giving that a 9.
need some like yo. You know what? You need to dip some milk. Some milk
But
dip.
that's where the 1 comes from. That extra 1 that I'm missing.
Nah, this is trash.
Eat that.
This is trash.
I don't even like bugles. to
Nah,
start
this is
with.
trash. I don't even want this. This is trash.
Alright.
This is going in the garbage. That's ass. Do you want this?
Yes.
Those
I was
are
about to throw
garbage.
this whole thing in the garbage. That's trash.
Those are garbage.
Those are garbage.
You're lying.
It tastes like stale cinnamon toast crunch.
Yeah,
like
it
the
needs. That's what I'm saying. It needs some milk dip. Like milk dip.
They're fire. Bugles.
Some milk dip.
Fire.
Some milk dip. So next question. But actually, before we get into the next question, yeah, the whole YS shit.
Yeah.
Before I even get in asking you guys about the YS shit, I have my own label. It's called SGK. Right? I haven't tabbed it on my skin.
yeah, I see that
called
on you.
Southgate Kings. There's a lot of people, like I said, I'm trying to have this whole thing different. Pass. Other cameraman. Talk to me. What's his name?
Whatever, to be honest. No. Some crunch.
You need some crunch?
Oh, those are cheesies, like the
Try it,
puffs?
no,
Nah, I'm not eating that. I don't even like cheesies. I hate chips that are like that.
They taste like those babies. They taste like those babies.
Yeah, these are. I can
yeah,
give this
so-
to my son.
Yeah, hear what you just said, so I'm not having that.
Whatever. Most of the shit's disappointing right now. I ain't even lying. But yeah, this whole SGK shit. I started this shit when I was probably like what? I would say 13, 14. And this is the time when I was kind of more in the streets and shit. I was more in the streets. I was still rapping. This was the SoundCloud days. Obviously, it was popping off. And you guys can go watch my whole other interviews about how I started rapping.
Yeah.
It's not about me. But basically, how I started my whole SGK shit was, I started it not even as like a gang shit, because I was in the streets, but I was trying to kind of transitioning to, I just wanted to do strictly music. Like, right? So once I started my whole SGK shit, that's how I got into the whole. At 14 years old, I got bulk. Like, I bought in bulk a whole merchandise of SGK shit,
Yeah.
and I had other people wearing it at 14 years old. So I can't do quick maths right now, but 14 years old, 14 years old
Yeah, time
back
ago,
then,
time ago, uh-huh.
time ago, like, that's just saying, like, I was doing it back then. I was doing different shit back then. You feel me? So with my label. So how did this whole YS shit started?
Yo, fam, YS started. And shout out Almighty Is. Secrets
shout out
out now.
Almighty
But
I'll
yo,
put all the
started in
links.
his
I'll put
room.
all the links here.
Started in his room, yo. We used to go. I
Yo.
used to hoop heavy.
This is ass.
What?
This is ass. This is ass. This is ass.
Hot puffin fries?
Yeah, that's ass. That's ass.
Fuck. But yeah, I used to hoop heavy. Me, Almighty Is and shit. We used to play ball heavy, and I was really
Oh, you used to play ball.
like ball. Like
Oh, so
heavy.
you don't want this work? I got you.
Come on, man.
Okay. Yeah.
No, like I still hoop. Like I was so nice back then that I could stop playing ball for a couple years and not even touch a basketball. And when I go on the court, give me 2 minutes, and everyone's getting this work like I'm back in the day. No,
Yeah.
He
cap.
really had like D1 college offers. Like he really could have.
That shit was.
We can talk. We can talk.
Alright.
That's-
But yeah, we used to be hooping a lot and
okay.
shit. So yo, used to go every time after we'd hoop. Izzy always was the man, like on the laptop doing shit, recording, trying to record and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yo, we'd go to his house after we played ball and shit, kick up, turn on the laptop. Yo, the man had like a I won't even lie to you. The man had like a T-Pain auto-tune type of shit on his computer, like the full app on his computer.
T-Pain was hard.
So T-Pain had like an app,
T-Pain was
like
hard.
through like Shmuel or something, that fucking company. So yo, we used to record on that and shit on his laptop and just make shit. And we were just at first we were just playing around. So we were like one day we were like, yo, actually, what are we? You know what I'm saying? Like, you look at each other, you're like, what the fuck are we?
Same thing.
Like, we listen to Wayne and shit, and everyone, there's Young Money, there's Cash Money. We're like, what the fuck are we?
Yeah.
And then we were like, yo, what can we? So we were just throwing shit out, bro. Balloon, fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, just throwing names out. Fucking
Once you know,
Three
it clicks,
Musketeers, fucking, you know what I'm saying? We were just saying dumb shit, like, and then one night, one of the dogs, them like hit and said, yo, like, what about like the soldiers?
Okay.
And I'm like, soldiers, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's hard. Like, soldiers, like, you know? There's like, you know, we have problems all the time and we're soldiering through, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I was like, okay, so maybe we should add like young on the front of it. Like, you know, we were like, maybe we should add young because we were all fucking young boys. We were still like early high school shit, you know what I'm saying? So we're like, yeah, put young on the front and we're like, okay, so young soldiers. And I'm like, yo, you know what we should put on that? Entertainment, because, yo, we don't want to just be about, it's not all about the music only. I was thinking that back then, even when I was just a local rapper. Yeah. It was like, I was thinking, like, no, entertainment, fam. This could be bigger than just the music. It could be TV. It could be fucking, it could be skits. Anything, bro. Skits, fucking anything.
You see, yo, that's why I feel like, from what I was saying, how I met these guys before, and like when we went to the Stars Align show, I feel like that's why we connect, is because I feel like we have the same type of, we have the same driven mindset.
Yeah.
Like both you, like all three of us, Izzy, your whole team, we have the same mindset, and there's not a lot of people like that in the city, especially from where we're from. You feel me? That have the same mindset. So yeah, I kind of see what you're saying still.
Most men don't even rap in our city for rap. They just rap because
do it for
they
the
trap,
clout,
right?
You know
what I'm saying? Like, I'm a trapper, so I guess I gotta rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, my nigga, you sell that bounce of fucking loud. Like, you're not a trapper.
That was definitely a key point. Like, when I started linking up with Solo for sure, and I really heard this guy's mindset, like, you know, this guy's really, like, I met people that are like, oh, you know, I'm dedicated to music. Nah, bro, this guy's, you know, he's really dedicated. Like, I appreciate that. He's really dedicated to his craft. You know what I mean? Every day he's working on his craft to see what he could do better. You know what I mean? It's a cool sight. Like I said, I'm appreciated to be a part of that. You know what I mean? It's love for sure.
Yeah, yo.
Give it up for Solo.
Yeah, that's gang.
Yeah. Give it up for Solo. Yeah.
So that's gonna be a thing on the show.
Yeah, give me a thing on the show. It's gonna be a thing on the show. You feel me?
You know, give men their claps.
Give their props and shit.
I'm giving you your flowers now. You know what I mean?
Like I said, I'm gonna have the show inspired by a lot of people. I'm gonna be doing a lot of different shit. So I don't want to hear, I see now on a little show. I already gave them flowers. I'm inspired from them. Fuck you.
Man's are never teeth and shit, yo.
None of it.
We're just
Teeth
showing
and
It's all
love.
love.
You should be inspired
100%.
that you inspired someone to even want to do that shit you already did.
Love.
You know what I'm saying?
Love.
Exactly. This is gas.
Yeah, that's gas.
This is gas.
I talked to like once or twice and I was like,
Yeah, this is gas. I feel it like right here.
I don't smoke like that, so anything I smoke to me is just gas. You know what I mean?
So what do you? That's why I was saying we were talking about that. What do you wish you could have done differently 10 years ago? It could be about music. It could be about work. It could be about. It could be about something financial. Both of you, because I feel like that's a lot of questions. This guy behind the scenes is I feel like gonna be that one guy that just.
That's just the cracker.
That
right?
just cracks you. Yo, I feel like that's a question that people don't really think about because there's a lot of things I feel like I could have done differently 10 years.
For sure.
Not even with this music shit. You feel me? This
As a
music
life.
shit, this life.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of people in the city just forget about life in general, fam.
oh, they all do.
Nah,
You feel
for
me?
real.
Because like
Everyone does though. They slip sometimes. Everyone slips once in a while. You just gotta catch
100%.
yourself. Bro.
like especially the city that we're living in right now and how
How the times are.
times are, everything's expensive and shit. Like I got kids. You feel me? So yeah, what do you think you could have done differently 10 years ago? Anything in your life?
Yo, realistically, bro, 10 years
We
ago.
can come back to that question if you don't know anything.
Oh, I know. Like,
10 years ago, fam, like realistically, I would say like keep more solid focus on basketball, probably. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one thing I'll say, like, cause mans are really nice. Like, you know, people say they were nice, but like it was just like keep that full focus. Like, you know, everyone. I got distracted by like, not even want to say music distracted me. Music was those are my things, basketball and music.
Yeah.
So it's like, but it's like I took a little, you know, I want to say, you know what I want to say? I took more of the easier route almost. You know what I'm saying? You know how they say you want to take the easier route? My dukes and shit, my grandparents used to say, oh, you want the easy way out, right?
Jamaican?
Yeah. So it's like I used to hear it all the time, but it's like I kind of did take the easier route because basketball came with school and all that, keep your marks up.
sure.
And Caribbeans are more
And Caribbean,
educational.
you know, so it's like
yeah.
education is like fuck. Okay, fuck. I guess ball is not gonna click right now.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know
Yo,
what?
why now that I think about it, why do all Caribbeans kids are just wad boys? Like
It's not
we're
even
just,
this.
I feel like we're just stupid. Are we just stupid?
It's not that we're
Because-
stupid. You all know what it is almost?
the way,
Yo, I hope my grandma watches this and my mom
feel like-
watches this. 'Cause,
like,
like,
you
it's
feel
not
me?
that we're stupid. You want to know how much it is? Yo, fam, that chokehold they put on you sometimes, fam.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, once you let me out this choke, I'm gonna show you fuckery.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
let me out this chokehold, and I was never bad, but oh, you think I'm bad? Let me out this chokehold. Let me go outside for a little longer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you bad.
yeah,
But
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I was saying. We know what's right and what's wrong.
We do.
So
They
why
taught
do
us.
we go? Why do we go?
'Cause
Why
we
do
had
we
to-
choose? Because like I said, I don't know. My parents or my mom. I came from like a Christian background, going to church all Sundays,
That's my grandma.
ironing my clothes.
Grandparents.
From when I was like 8 years old, I was ironing my
Yeah,
clothes.
fold in a certain way.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah,
make
yeah,
sure
yeah.
it's neat.
I was ironing my clothes like this.
Yeah, crush up. You have any crumples? You're done.
Yeah, yo, I know. Yo, my wrist game was rude.
I said risky
My
was
wrist game was rude, fam. So, you feel me? So, like I said, same thing with how you're going about the whole educational thing. Like, I was in basketball too. You can go on with this too, because I'm guessing you're not Caribbean. So
no.
that's why I want to get like different
I have
insights
Asian in
from
my
everything.
family.
And we're all artists, right?
Yeah.
So that's your insight, right? Mine was kind of similar to his. But I was kind of more the class clown.
For sure. Yeah. Stood out a lot.
I wasn't
right?
stupid. I wasn't stupid, but I knew what was right and what was wrong.
100%.
But the crowd, now that I'm a parent, I don't know if you guys are parents, but now I'm a parent. I was a parent from 18 years old, right?
I'm a parent, low key. A lot of you niggas my sons.
I
Yo,
was about to say, yo, wait, what?
yeah, I was gonna say, wait, what?
But keep going. You know what I'm
Reveal,
saying? Nah.
yo, but yeah, I was a parent from 18 years old, so now I could kind of see what my mom was going through with me.
Sure.
But yeah, this whole educational shit, I feel like it actually plays a big role.
Yeah, 100% it does.
It plays a big role. Like I actually finished college. I took a break from this whole music shit
Yeah.
Right?
Just to fix it.
just to fix it. I wasn't fixing nothing back in the day. I was fixing shit. If niggas know, I was fixing shit. I was always fixing shit. Feel me? But now I'm legally fixing shit.
Yeah. Real shit.
Feel me?
Real nigga shit.
But and now I feel like me and on some personal shit, I feel like me and my mom kind of connect more now.
Oh, of course.
feel me?
In the
Sure, that's
Caribbean, yo, fam.
Yeah.
Now that, fuck telling them you rap, fuck telling them you do anything unless it's at a professional level already when you bring it to them.
But that's
It's
it.
not, you're at a professional level now. When you bring it to your dukes, it's like, oh yeah, I fix it. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Exactly.
you literally have a trade. And that's what they know from being back home and coming to Canada. It's like, they know getting a trade, you get money, being a doctor, all that shit. They know the ones that get
sure.
money. You know what I'm saying?
But even
So-
like,
So how was it? Yeah. What do you think you could have done differently 10 years ago?
even to what you were saying, like, you know, you're talking about, you know, why did we do certain things when we were taught not to, right? Because I look at it like, you know, being adventurous. So, you know, if someone tells you, yo, that stove's hot, you're gonna, you know, you want to see how hot that
You want to
stove
see
is.
how
You know
hot
what
it
I
is,
mean?
or see if they're capping.
I don't know about that one, still.
But then when you're talking about like now you're close to your dukes, right? So like, you know, I was raised good, and you know, I had like, you know, not a lot of people know like I played professional hockey. Like, you know, I was a paid hockey player. I went to Quebec, I played out there, But then when I got home,
Oh,
basically.
you were like that.
Yeah. No. I was
Oh,
up
you
with
were.
it.
Okay.
He was a goalie.
I was not a goalie. Don't even listen to this guy. This
He
guy
knew-
thought I was a
he-
goalie.
He was working with the sticks before niggas were working with sticks.
For sure, 100%, right?
Okay,
So,
okay.
but then I don't know.
Legally.
I got home and it was just, you know, at the same time hockey was paying, but hockey wasn't paying the bills. Like, you know, my family never had a
course.
lot, so I had to find a way to provide. And you know, maybe the roots I didn't find
wanna
to
munch
provide
right now, can you-
were the greatest. So I wouldn't say I would change anything. I think I just look at life differently.
Do you have
be
any
honest.
regrets?
Nah,
Do
cause
you guys
yo,
have any regrets? From
everything-
10 years ago, the last 10 years.
Nah, maybe
Honestly,
not
10 years,
but
10 years
closer
ago,
than that.
what like that? It's 2023.
Yeah.
I regret not pushing music heavier earlier.
Okay.
I slacked off until one day, you know, I almost like, it wasn't like Solo was like, yo, wake up, but it was like, bro, I'm blessed with the opportunity to work with amazing artists. You know what I mean? It's time to fucking get your head out the gutter. Like,
Yeah, I won't even say 10 years. It's not even just 10 years. It's like, in general, like 5 years
slap.
even. You know what I'm saying?
These slap.
Which ones are those?
Yo, these slap. Snoop Dogg? Snoop Dogg, yo. Snoop Dogg got one with these.
You got put his name on that one.
Man, Snoop Dogg got one with these.
What is it?
OG barbecue.
Popcorn?
Chips. You got one with these. Yeah. You got one with those Cayman Live.
Pick it out.
Yo, you guys see that grip?
this guy's
Yo.
not taking a
I
back.
try to take the bag
You
from
see
me.
the grip?
Well, I'm to some boy.
Yo.
Now I get the bug.
Yo, with me, I feel like honestly, the last 10 years, I'll answer this quick. The last 10 years, I don't know. No, I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say I have
I don't know.
regrets.
Actually, no, I do. I feel in the last 10 years, they'll slap, eh? No slap, no slap. I feel in the last 10 years, I feel like I wish I took ball more serious.
That's me. I wish I stayed.
was,
Yeah.
I was at a point where let's hold it. Hold it. I was at a point where I feel like if I got my educational shit like straight,
Golden.
I could have, if not an MBA, I could have went overseas or whatever, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I could have still done this whole went
That's
to
it.
college and fix shit on the side.
100%.
You feel me?
That's me. I had no backup plan. Hockey was, like he said, with the educational grades, like, hockey's not as bad as, like, basketball, for example, is one of the most educational, like,
Yeah,
you have to have.
Trash.
Same thing with football. Hockey was kind of like, yo, if you could fucking play, you could play. You know what I mean? If you could squeeze by, if you could squeeze by your schooling, if you want to go to a college offer or anything like that, but my route was never college. My route was
play golf.
OHL, NHL. You know what I mean? No college degree. And then,
I was stupid. I didn't know. I thought, yo, I could play ball. These niggas can go give me a scholarship. I didn't know, yo, you have to be smart.
for sure,
You can't.
100%.
You have to know what's 1 + 1.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, I was gonna ask you guys what the biggest regret is, but that kind of it kind of goes into goes into one. Kind of switch things up now. What's the funniest studio stories that you guys have? I have a funny one still. I have a funny one.
Studio story. Yeah, I don't even like giving
Recording.
mans no like crazy. I don't even like bringing mans up for my past because a lot of niggas are fought niggas.
Yeah.
But I had this one nigga. We'll just call him Sleepy for the reference.
Okay, sleepy.
Get me? So
Was he
my lord, fam, it's not even just one studio session. Like, I don't even care if a man wants to pull this up in a room and he's gonna be like, oh, he's talking about me. But Sleepy used to every session, my nigga. Like, doesn't matter how big the session, 80 people in the session. Yo, the nigga, you be like, yo, it's time for your verse. Turn around. Audio turns up. You just hear Bear snoring, fam. Every time it's time for his verse, fam. You're waking
his
him
name is
up.
Sleepy.
You're shaking him. He's waking up like, oh, I wasn't sleeping. What are you doing, nigga? Get up and go in the booth. Like, nigga, you're dead sleeping. Like, you're not serious. You know what I'm saying?
Bring it
That's
to the-
probably like the funniest story. Like a nigga just sleeping
I think
every session, 99.9%.
I think that's insomnia. I think it's going.
No, you had something. No. It was like something must be wrong. 'Cause,
No,
like,
insomnia.
we could be.
When you can't sleep.
Yeah, that was trash. Yeah.
You went with it. Yeah, this Munch went with it too, eh?
Shout out to Eli. He has sense.
he was
has
like
sense.
behind the camera. He was like, yeah.
But yeah, that's probably like my studio story.
Okay.
Like a man just always he was sleeping in every session. Like fam, if you came in my session, you'd be like, oh shit, you just dap everyone and know just to like just tap his hand. Fam.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what about embarrassing story or if, I don't know if you guys get embarrassed. I don't get embarrassed, but this shit it's funny like whatever.
And I think one of the biggest embarrassments I had was like I'm not confident without autotune, right? So I think I wouldn't even say embarrassing. It was like, you know, like me and a YS gang, we went to a studio and usually I'm in a booth, right? So when I'm in the booth and they're in the room, I'm sounding fire.
Yeah.
All my presets are on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sounding like how the track's coming out.
Yeah.
We went to a thing the one time and it was like there's no booth. Like the mic is right beside the homies. So that was one of the biggest embarrassments, but the track came out fire. And then it was almost like that was probably like one of my funniest studio sessions. So I did like a full like 3-minute track and then Pro Tools crashed. And,
Keep in mind, yo, I'm an artist too, so like that's why
Yeah.
this is different because you guys are talking to an artist,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So like I've been through similar shit that
Yeah.
you guys are going through.
So
right?
so Pro Tools, so we did this track and all mans were bopping to it and I went to the washroom and came back and I seen the look on the engineer's face. He was looking sad. I said, yo, what happened? And the man said, yeah, you gotta redo that whole entire track. The Pro Tools crashed and it fucked up his hard drive.
Yeah.
So he had to unplug the hard drive. So but that's probably one of the I don't know, I'm sure I got a lot of we have to come back to that
I have
funniest.
to think deep, yo. Like,
Yeah, we might have to
Yo,
come back to the funniest
I got
studio.
a funny story, like a funny story still. So there was one time, probably a couple years ago. I feel like this was before COVID. I went to the studio. I was in the recording booth, right? Like my dogs and shit are there. I was in the recording booth, and I was in the recording booth, and I remember like I told the engineer, I'm like, pause, like let me like punch in, like let me punch in type shit.
Yeah.
Right. So when I was telling him pause, I was reading my notes. I was reading my notes and like kind of going over in my head, but I was forgetting that the mic was on. I was forgetting that the mic was on, that the niggas and the engineer
there can hear you.
can
Yeah,
still
yeah,
hear
yeah.
me, right? Can still hear me. So I'm looking at it. I'm reading my shit. My belly was rumbling, like bubbling and shit.
Yeah.
So I was reading it, and I took a pause, and then like I just popped one time. I just popped one time. I just popped one time.
what's wrong with a man? Like,
I just popped one time.
It was
and
just-
everyone heard you on the mic.
Everyone
Yeah.
heard me, so
That's
I was reading
crazy.
it. I was like this. Pop one time, and I kind of like my peripheral vision. I
Went
looked
over
up.
there.
I looked up. The room I'm in, it was dark, so I'm thinking, okay, they can't see me.
Yeah.
Maybe my mumble's going over it. I'm
yeah,
looking
yeah,
over
yeah.
it, and then they're like, "Yo, did you just pop?" But yo, it is what it is, fam.
I'm dead.
Yo,
I guess like
that grabber makes your belly rumble and jumble. And shit, yo.
the
Didn't eat, yo.
funniest. I mean, like one of the funny stories. You remember I'm not even gonna shout nobody out. You remember the old studio we used to go to that wouldn't send you the stems? We were over there the one time and it's kind of the same thing with a hot mic. You know what I mean? A girl sent me a snap and like the snap was coming through the microphone. You know what I mean? The snap was saying some serious business. And then I just remember, like you said, you looking up and every man staring at you. Like that's probably one of the ones.
Okay. So I got a next one. I feel like this question people don't really ask, or it doesn't really get talked even in the whole, not even just Toronto, but the industry. And even niggas in the background can get on this talk too. But like out of these three niggas, right? Who would be more up right now in the industry? Speaker Knockers, LA Capone, or Lil Snoop?
Lil Snoop.
And why? Why do you think, like, your opinion, why?
Lil Snoop could
You
spit.
say Speaker Knockers,
Speaker
LA
Knockers,
Capone,
LA Capone,
or
and they
Yo.
kind of all had their run before they passed away.
yeah, I'll tell you this.
At their
LA Capone didn't really get a run. Like we didn't get to see LA Capone do shit. LA Capone died like on like he
Speaker
died on a
Knockers
level
too?
of like
Speaker Knockers too.
Speaker Knockers already was signed. Like Speaker Knockers was getting the love. Like he was just like LA Capone didn't even get to get signed, my nigga. Like you know what I'm saying? Like Speaker Knockers he probably got to a 1-2 of those parties and got to see like, oh, this is what my life's gonna be. LA Capone didn't. He's trenches the whole time. All
So
those
do you
tracks
think LA Capone would have turned into like this average Chicago
LA
rapper?
Capone, I'm sorry to say this, but Durkio, LA Capone would have
With
your
all
spot,
respects,
my
with all
nigga.
respects.
That's all love, but you might still be Durkio.
He would have been. Do you think he would have been at Dirk's
I
level?
stand on it. Sorry, Dirk, and I bump you a lot, Dirk. You're one of my favorite artists, but LA Capone would be Dirk.
He would have been at Dirk's level. That's a plus though.
Because he was
Those are
already
top-
on the.
top artists right now.
Hold up,
What do you guys
He
think?
was
What do
already
you guys
on
think?
the.
Speaker Knockers, LA Capone, or Snoop?
Lil Snoop.
LA Capone would have been bigger, but he wouldn't have been like that.
Out of all of them
Fam,
in
he
the
would
industry
be-
right now, like right now,
Nah,
right
fam,
now,
he'd be-
all alive.
Herbo, he would've been like Herbo
Nah,
and
cause
Lil Baby.
yo, Capone was the one that was getting on the melodics too. Before
I don't think about Lil
before
Herb, I
any of
think,
them,
nah.
before any of them made a melodic track, LA Capone was already on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you actually bag it, LA Capone already got in his bag. Like the bag niggas were getting in like 2017. LA Capone was starting to get in already. Like
Yeah.
Lil Durk and these niggas started getting melodic. They were really drilling it and they were rapping on the tracks. Like
Are you asking who would have been the biggest or who would
Right
have been
now.
the best artist out of the three?
the biggest LA Capone.
Everything.
Lil Snoop third, no matter
Who
what.
would've been-
Nah, bro.
Speaker
Lil
Knocker
Snoop?
second.
Nah.
Who would've been bigger than
I think
other?
the biggest.
Speaker
Yo,
Knocker
listen,
wouldn't have been able
listen,
to keep up with the times.
listen.
No,
Speaker
no,
Knockers
no,
was
no,
before
no.
his
Speaker
time.
Knockers, no.
Taking Speaker Knocker's sound. Right
Speaker
now, there's
Knocker?
niggas blowing off of Speaker
Speaker
Knocker's
Knocker's
sound.
sound.
So,
Right
so,
now,
yo, that's
fam.
what, so that's what I was gonna say. So listen, so if you're gonna go to a club and you're gonna hear
Right
some
now,
shit,
2023,
if
all
you're-
three
so
of them
right
are
now,
alive.
So yo, I go to 44 right now, and you're gonna hear some shit.
You're gonna hear Speaker Knockers.
You're gonna hear
more.
Speaker Knockers.
More out of
But
all
listen,
three of
listen,
them.
listen. Look what we're bumping on the way here. We're bumping.
Niggas
Meek-
are not bumping.
We're bumping
Meek Mill.
Nah,
No,
but
no,
yo,
no, 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 don't say that.
But
Like
if you're gonna
Snoop?
if you're gonna
Like-
sit there and bag some bars and a real
Respectfully.
artist,
Snoop's the best rapper.
Snoop,
out of
yes.
all three of them.
Snoop.
Capone would have been the biggest out of all three of them. And Speaker Knockers would have been right behind him, I think. I feel like Speaker Knockers was a little before his time.
I think
and people
Speaker-
weren't going to appreciate him as much as he
Honestly-
should have got appreciated, but he would have still got enough love because of that sound. His sound was before the
I
time.
think Knockers
That's what
would have
I'm
been the biggest right now.
That's what I'm saying. Yo,
Yeah.
honestly, I feel like Speaker
Right
Knockers.
after Speaker Knockers died,
I feel like Speaker Knockers would have been
like.
over MB Youngboy right
Like, yo,
now.
I still hear that one track at the club
stand
here
on
and there,
it.
like that count up all I wanna do.
He has
Like,
bare hits.
Yeah, like
nah, he has a 1-2.
He would have
real
been.
hit.
Imagine if he would have
Yeah.
been alive. Right
Fam,
now,
I can't say nothing. I sampled one of
I
his
stand
songs
on
like
it,
last
fam.
year.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Yo, he would have been bigger than Youngboy right now.
Who, Speaker?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't ever say a
Yes.
man would be bigger than a man that's already the biggest you can be.
If he
So
was
I'll
as
say
consistent,
he
this
might
guy's
be
still
up
munching
there. But he would
the
eat.
cinnamon toast crunch with no milk dip. With no milk dip.
Fire.
It's,
But yeah,
the milk
I
dip.
feel like we almost all agree. So you said Speaker Knockers? You think Speaker
okay.
Knockers would be top?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you two, I stand on
100%.
LA Capone because I was
100%.
they weren't drilling it, you know what I'm saying? So LA Capone, you know
I
what I'm
like a
saying?
bold would
Maybe because I'm not even saying nothing.
Snoop would have been last because I feel like he would have been going the Meek Mill route.
Yeah, but I think Snoop would have been the hardest rapper.
No, Snoop would have been.
But we don't live in a rapping day and age right now.
No, but when he was rapping, it was
Speaker-
still Meek Mill in them's time.
Speaker Knockers was making TikTok hits back then before
Yeah,
TikTok.
yeah.
They'd be making TikToks.
He was ahead of his time.
Yeah.
LA Capone
But
wasn't
a
making
lot of times
TikTok.
with the niggas ahead of their time, they don't get the love that we think they were gonna get.
don't.
Because there was a lot of artists ahead of their time, and they got the shitty end of the stick, and now niggas are like them, and they're
Yeah, but
big.
yo, look what you were telling me the other day while I asked you were talking about the Soldier Boy track on TikTok. The one that's
and
blowing up.
She make it clap. No one knew it was Soldier Boy when it went viral.
Yeah.
And then look, you see what I mean? Now Soldier Boy is going viral because a track he put out
This guy
7 years
goes,
ago.
Soldier Boy goes viral.
No, he just
randomly.
goes viral anytime he does anything. So
This guy
he
goes viral
wasn't even
randomly.
trying to make a TikTok song. Boom, Soldier Boy made a TikTok song.
Because you'll
You
know
what I'm
this
saying?
to Soldier Boy, but
He
he's
already
a
made
fruit.
music like that.
Yeah.
Soldier Boy already made. You know, his hooks are not like intricate. It's, you know, she make it clap, clap, clap. He's always been making hooks that are like, you know what I'm saying? And Soldier Boy is one of the GOATs. He might be the GOAT.
He is.
But I don't know. Chief Keef is one. Soldier Boy, just know, holla at me. I'll give you your respect. You know what I'm saying?
Holla.
I think he's a
A
fruit.
lot of niggas, nah,
Whoa.
don't disrespect Soldier Boy.
Not like, no, I love to him, but like,
Soldier Boy,
he should.
I'm not with the slander.
Yeah.
it's not like,
He made a lot of our favorite rappers right now.
yeah.
Like, he did everything first. You know what I'm
he did
saying?
do everything first. But the man is too wild on the internet right now. That's why I call him a fruit. I don't call him a fruit like, yo, love
It's
to
just
him.
him. He's always been on the internet showing himself the whole
Nah,
time.
he's
But-
smart.
Since the beginning of YouTube, the nigga been there just posting
Let me
videos.
try these bitches.
He just gets wild in the
But yeah,
internet.
you guys say Speaker Knockers.
I say
I say
Speaker
LA
Knockers.
Capone.
Yeah.
Whoo, yo, these smell nice. You know when you open them chips?
A bag and it's like, yeah.
Yo,
And thumping it down.
no Dirk got one.
Out of 10.
Dirk, yo.
What are you rating it?
These are like an 8.
An 8?
Yo, I know this guy's been munching on all the chips.
Try
You have to
that.
try these guys.
Are those Ruffles?
Yeah.
They're like the Ruffles.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey, but off-topic question: what's your favorite chip beyond Rap Snacks? Like, if you're going to the store get one bag of chips, what do you get?
I don't even fuck with chips.
Other
like
than Rap Snacks?
that. Takis, holla at me.
Whoa. Well, jalapeno Miss Vicky's.
Yeah.
Yeah, my girl knows.
Yeah. I
When
think
my
I'm-
girl goes, you know when your girl goes to the store and she gets you a bag of chips or whatever?
Yeah.
My girl doesn't even have to ask.
My girl knows not to get me
Miss
no bag of
Vicky's
chips. You know what I mean?
jalapenos, fam.
I'm the
Or ketchup
the-
chips.
It's like the onion sun chips. You know the green bag?
Yo, Sun Chips had its run, eh?
Yeah.
Sun Chips had its run.
Oh, yeah.
One
The
of my
original
uncles used to
orange
fuck
bag
with that.
Sun Chips?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my
It's had
uncles
its
used to
run.
always have Sun
Uh-huh.
Chips, bro, when he was high.
Those little bags.
Before I even knew what high was.
I like the green ones.
You guys have to. They're slapping. You can't lie.
Or whatever. I don't like chips like that.
Oh, okay.
Chips or whatever. It's not my go-to snack.
Like I said, this is MunchNTalkz. Next episode, I might pull up with some chicken wings.
Yeah, don't business about your next episode, nigga. Bringing chicken wings for next niggas, bro. This one should have been the one with the fucking wings, B. Who are the next niggas?
Yo,
bro?
who knows?
We're really outside.
Yo, co-host? I have a co-host. I have some co-hosts.
Oh, I'll come
knows?
for a 1-2 episodes.
Yeah,
No.
co-host.
Ah.
You feel me? But
Shout out Toronto Top 6. I've been in my hosting bag from time.
speaking of Toronto, honest opinion, kind of two questions in one. Honest opinion of Toronto rap scene right now, and the top 6 Toronto rappers right now.
Repeat that question one more
Biased.
time.
Honest opinion about Toronto rap scene right now,
Rap scene. Okay.
and top 6 Toronto rappers right now.
All right.
I'm gonna let y'all answer that.
Let's
And
go.
I'll give my.
Let's shake it up. It's getting spicy now. Yeah, I'm going to talk spicy.
Listen, I'm a rapper, so you're not talking about no podcast. You're not talking to
Yo.
a podcaster.
Yeah, I know. So honestly, the Toronto rap scene, we're talking rap scene. I don't even bracket myself in that, but the Toronto rap scene,
Yeah, brother.
realistically, it's like, it's not much. Okay, Toronto rap scene is not much different than a lot of other rap scenes. The thing about our rap scene that's different than the other rap scenes is like, we actually don't have any unity. Like, there's
don't.
not Atlanta. Like, fucking most of the niggas in Atlanta are working with each other unless they're serious us, but like that's on the like barely anything. But
Do you think
most places, New York, all the artists are working together. Toronto's the one that niggas don't wanna put a next nigga on their track and like, oh shit, nah, this nigga might be better than me even. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So fuck it, I'm gonna keep my followers over here. That nigga could do his own thing. I'm not even let
Exactly.
my people even see them. I hope they don't follow that nigga already.
What would you call that?
saying?
Jealousy?
envy?
Envy?
MV, insecurities within like their own artistry.
sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's niggas that are nice,
It's envy.
and niggas are nice. What the fuck? Like, you're supposed to think you're nice, so like, just cook. But the Toronto rap scene is just, I feel like there's no unity. So Toronto rap scene is just,
Crazy.
it's mid when it could be hot. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, that's how I could basically put it. Like, the Toronto rap scene's mid when it could be one of the hottest scenes in the world.
For sure.
Yeah.
No cap. No cap. Like, we have the talent for it. But all the talent's just barking at each other.
Yeah. What do you
I'm
think?
gonna let you answer first.
You think you want me to answer?
Yeah.
Yo. Honestly, I feel like this rap scene, the Toronto rap scene, I feel like we're trying to go more the entertaining side rather than the music side. And the reason why I say that, and you guys are probably wondering, or the
Clarify on that.
people,
Clarify.
yeah,
'cause-
the people that are watching probably like, what the fuck you talking about?
Yeah.
The reason why I'm trying to say that is because I feel like we don't get recognized for music. We get more
ever.
recognized for entertaining,
beats.
for the beeps, the
Yeah.
entertaining. And yeah, I understand you guys are gonna say, yeah, we live in that day and age and whatever, rah. But like
To an extent.
to an
Nah.
extent, yeah, exactly.
what it is.
But we don't. I feel like the artists that should be getting the love that would, if they were in America, I feel like they would be up right now.
No,
I can name a few. Because like I said, we're rappers right now. Right? So we can talk.
Sure.
We can talk. We can show love.
no, for sure.
Who's that? A.R. Paisley. If A.R. Paisley was
Nah,
in
he's big,
America,
though.
Yeah.
no, but I'm saying big. I'm saying like
How
getting,
big?
I'm saying like getting posted by academics, say cheese all the time.
See, he's not getting posted by those.
Vlad TV type shit. I'm talking that type shit. I'm talking Kem up. What's his IG? Kem up or
I don't even know.
Kem.
It's Kem. 6 up.
Kem.
Okay, yeah.
Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does his thing. His
He does
videos
his
are
thing.
crazy.
Who else? Other than us, I'm just saying people off the top of my head.
Oh, there's a lot of people in the city that would be like way bigger, and they'd be way
Bushmen.
bigger if they're from like a block.
Even that's exactly.
Just
what-
give a block
yeah.
behind a man's name,
That's
and I
exactly
bet
what I
you
was gonna
name
say.
some of these artists, and now let's just say they were born in Driftwood or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's famous blocks a lot of times. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly.
you know, he drop a man and say he was born in G-Way, or I'm saying all the blocks, so there's no disrespect to no blocks. I'm just saying all the famous blocks from Toronto. Like, you know what I'm saying? Drop
That-
a man and say
it's
he's
a
from
funny
region,
set. He's-
and it's like, take a man, A.R. Paisley, and say, same music, same everything, and now the niggas from one of those places I just
It's
said.
funny you said that because I did an interview with We Love Hip Hop. It's funny because shout out We Love Hip Hop. I'm kind of high. I forgot we were even here. To be honest, I forgot we were even here. To be honest, so shout out We Love Hip Hop. I did an interview with them, and I said in the interview, I feel like we live in a city where niggas that are from these known blocks. I'm not from a known block. I'm from Brampton. So
Yeah,
gate.
I'm not from
to
a
be
known block
exact,
either.
Right? I'm not from a known block. You don't hear on CB24 and rah rah rah. But I feel like these blocks that have a head that are from a known block, Jane and Finch and all these other things.
Abraham.
They have
All the above, right?
exactly
I'm
all the
not just.
above.
I'm not repping nothing.
Exactly.
Just-
But I feel like they have a head start
for sure.
because any nigga that's from that block, I feel like they're supposed to just rap and it will be decent. They can get posted.
Yeah.
If they're talking about the next nigga, their ops. Go
I
from
feel like
there.
it more just gives them. It gives them more certification
For sure.
to say for the
That's-
shit they're saying. A
that's
lot of
the
niggas
word.
say the same shit as those niggas and say it better. You get what I'm saying? Then
That's
a
the
lot
word,
of niggas
certification.
But they have certification that other niggas have to fight to get and prove themselves.
Exactly.
But
to get
how?
Other niggas will be like, I'm this, I'm that, but you're gonna be like, nigga, you're from here. No, you're not. But those niggas might say I'm this and that, and you're like, fuck, he probably is. You
But
know
why-
where you know
that's
where
the
he-
question.
That's the. Yo, I,
But that's the
what
question.
world
I can't even
looks
lie.
at, how the
Why?
world looks
That's
at
the
it.
question. Why are we going based off where are you from?
Nah,
But
it's
that's
also
just
based
the-
off of what the
Why?
artists are saying on their tracks. If a man's gonna
Exactly.
talk about sliding and what block are you sliding on? You know what I'm saying? So
Everyone's-
I get
exactly.
why sometimes they need that certification. Like, where are you from? Talking about who is your op? They don't know. People don't know, so they're like, I can't. You know, a lot of people are just gonna look past that nigga, but then they go
Exactly.
see a next nigga from a known block they know, and they know that known block's known op for like the beginning of time.
get
They're
it.
like, oh, it's certified.
I
So,
get
yo,
it.
so yo,
I
say
know
it.
who his ops are. They don't know who their ops are, but they know
Exactly.
who the block that they don't fuck
And
with. So
even
they're
if-
like, I know their ops.
I get it. I get it.
So imagine a rapping for real, right? So say like I'm from the East, you know what I mean? We're from the East. So say we talk about the same thing now. I'm not even gonna say names. Say we talk about the same thing that a known Toronto artist from a known block we're rapping about the same thing, and maybe that Toronto artist didn't even do that, and we actually did that. Just because we're from the East, they're gonna be like, oh, that shit doesn't happen in the East. We're gonna go bump this person from so and so because we know that shit's popping over there. You know what I mean?
That's my
Like,
point. Why?
Exactly.
Certification.
Why?
'Cause it's
why is
just-
the certification?
It's almost like that, but you can't. It's like I see both sides because, fuck, in the States it's like that.
most
too.
of these niggas
sure.
didn't choose to move there, right?
Exactly.
No,
It's
no,
their
they didn't.
parents and shit.
Exactly.
Like all
They were
jokes,
born
is,
there,
yo,
fam.
listen,
sure.
no, real talk. All jokes aside, most of these niggas is not like, yo, let me move to Jaden Finch and let me
Nah,
rep
they're
Jaden
born
Finch.
there.
No, they're born
Niggas
there.
are born there.
But that's
Exactly.
that's
fuck?
their blessing.
It's-
That's if they're a drill artist,
So
that's their
blame-
blessing from
what-
God.
Exactly.
What the
Born there.
fuck?
Exactly.
Most of
But
these.
it's not even
That's
that.
how all jokes. I'm not trying to.
But we
like,
know
start
how the
problems.
world works.
I'm not trying
Exactly,
to start
that's-
problems and shit. But like,
Yeah.
yo, most of these niggas, it's not even like they chose to move. It's not even like they chose
That's just
to.
all they know. Yeah.
Fam, like I don't know, but it is what it is.
Toronto's kind of just like that, fam. Like,
Yeah, I think that's just the rap
If you
scene.
want me to be honest, I feel like are you guys from Toronto? Like, are you born and raised from Toronto?
no, I was born in Mountain.
Okay, so
Yeah. I
You
wouldn't
want me
even
to
call
be
myself a
honest?
Scarborough boy. Like I was born in Scarborough, but didn't like.
I
I
feel
moved
like-
out young.
I feel like Toronto already had its peak. I don't think we're gonna have another peak as far as music. I feel
Wrong
like,
and right.
I feel like we're only gonna be going so far as for the entertaining, the funny shit, the
beefs.
the beefs. I'm saying
Wrong and
The
right.
reason why I'm saying music shit, I don't think it's gonna. I hope niggas prove me wrong too. I don't think we're gonna have another weekend. I don't think we're gonna
think we'll
have
have another
another Drake.
You don't think so?
I don't.
No one's.
You realize the difference with Toronto and the States and shit is because the States and shit have a lot of big artists that are drill artists that have the same type of push that these weekend the singers and shit. How come we don't have the same push that these drill artists get? We have a lot of singers,
But see, that's
Justin
the thing.
Bieber's. We have a lot of
Exactly,
weekends.
bro.
How come they don't
Exactly.
get the same push
Exactly.
that the drillers get?
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying that I feel like
That's why
time is of essence, and I don't think.
But those men
Most
are
of
getting
these
pushed by
niggas,
Americans
most of these niggas that are actually talented, like I said, like time is of essence. Like,
See, bro, I wouldn't even. That's the problem with. And I'm not even
sorry to say
shit talking
too.
on Toronto, but Toronto's so deep into the rap scene. They're not so deep into the music scene.
Yeah.
Bro, I know plenty of artists that I could name off right now from Toronto that are singers. For example, I'm gonna give this person a free shout out, Sophia Cameron. I follow this girl on TikTok. Bro, I'm telling you, this girl's vocals are insane. I'm not talking about, bro, this girl could go sing anywhere at any time, and she's not blown up, she's not signed. She's from the city. I'm telling you, she's a better artist than I can name 15 artists she's better than right now. Writes her own music, creates her own beats from scratch. She's an instrument, she's a musician. The girl does everything. Why isn't she blown up? You know why? Because she's not online talking shit about another artist. She's not online, and she's not, obviously, just the type of person, she's not in the streets, she's not in the parties. But you know what I mean? Why isn't she blown up?
That's what
I'm
saying.
seeing all these other artists from the States, and no disrespect to artists from the States or anything like that, but I'm seeing other singers from around the globe that are blowing up that I know this girl could out-sing, bro. You stick this girl in another room with one other person and let them sing back and forth. This girl's gonna blow them out of the water. Why isn't she blown up? Because she's from the city, and it's so hard to blow.
Do you think we live in an industry plant type of do you think the music industry is moving more towards the industry plant way
Not even
rather
that-
than just
nah.
talent?
Nah.
Because there was a time, yo,
I'd have to say, yeah. Like,
that's making me
I don't
laugh.
think so.
fam.
I don't think so. I don't think it's
see what
industry
I'm saying,
plans.
though,
I just
right?
think they're
but
picking
the
up people that
clowniest
are
people
hot
are
in any
blowing up
way.
sometimes.
Because talent's not selling right now.
It's not even that
not.
his talent's not selling. It's just
Be
that
honest.
it's just that they're just picking up people that are already like the traction might not be from music, but they have a lot of traction. So they're just picking them up, and it's like, oh, these people. Oh, I guess they make music, and then it's like, okay, if we push a song, they do, it's gonna blow.
Yeah.
But it's because they already have traction. There's already a fan base there. They're just gonna, put structure to it and make fucking millions off of the person.
Yeah.
Talent still blows, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's still talented people that are blowing every day. But the talented ones have to have that personality with them to go against the people that are just fucking going viral for fuckery.
And yo, pause, Sophia, if you're watching this, I might have said your last name wrong, but if you know, you know. You
Just
know what I
thinking
mean?
about Sophia.
Well, nah, because if someone butchered my name online, I'd be like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
Yo, these slap.
that was hard too.
But yeah, I don't think it's going
What
in the
it is,
industry plant way. I just think it's going in like they're just finding a market for
All
the
everyone
viral
needs it,
people, and it's more in rap. It's more rap and hip hop that they're getting those little viral people. It's like they're just rapping because they think it's easy, like trash what you're doing, but you have like millions of dollars behind it.
Just to close this out, I'm gonna try to close this out every episode. Every episode, I'm gonna try to close this out with every artist that I get on, or guest that I get on this. Cause I'm an artist too. I'm still a live artist. I still drop songs. Glocky's out now. We'll run that shit out.
I'll go pop that
know what I
out.
mean?
Past due on the fucking way. Oh, it might be out by the time this drops. So if it's out, available on all platforms. Run that the fuck up. You guys are dumb.
So to close this out, what advice or just words of wisdom would you give me as an artist? Because like I said, we're all same artists. We're still trying to get to the same goal. So what advice or words of wisdom would you give me?
Give you or any artist?
You?
Could be towards music actually, or just life.
So I'll let you go.
Yo, fuck, I'll just say, stay creative, my nigga. Like,
Yeah. for
don't let
real.
no one box you in, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you tell people around you, telling them your ideas, and they're just saying, they're finding a way to find a hole in every idea you're giving them, fam, you know what, go on. Just try to stay creative and stay hungry, you know what I'm saying? You're munching right now, but stay hungry, and just keep that drive. Cause like
Nah, for sure.
I seen you from time on the net, fam. Like not just from music. You know what I'm saying? I seen you. You know how to market. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen you on my page before I knew you. You know what I'm saying? I seen you on my page. So when I met you, I already had a reference of like, I know his music. Don't need to like go search him up. I've heard his shit. You know what I'm saying? So like you've always had that. So I'm just saying like keep that same that same motion you've always had and don't lose it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't
Because
lose
you're already on the
focus.
right path. You know what I'm saying? Just keep that same motion and don't lose that hungriness you've always had. Because the motion you have, like, they're gonna feel it soon. You know what I'm saying? So it's like just stay creative and stay hungry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stay motivated. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been grinding, so it's like just keep that grind, and that's what I'll say to you. If you keep that same grind you've been going, and I know you tell me ideas all the time. You got a lot in the chamber. Just to keep that same creativeness and that same, you know what I'm saying, and they'll see.
Bro.
No, that's
Nah,
respect.
yo,
That's love.
he
That's love.
basically he covered everything I wanted to say. You know what I mean? Like I said, since the day I met you, you're creative. You know what I mean? You know what's what. You're not a dumb kid. You know what I mean? You know what the fuck's up, and everything that you're doing. From the music videos to the Mr. Fix It to the rap snacks, you're doing everything correctly. Just keep that motivation and just keep going with it. You know what I mean? Don't let nobody tell you different.
No, that's love. That's love. That's
Sure.
love. That's love. That's
Like
love.
I said, appreciate again for having me on and showing love on this for sure.
Y'all see me again. Don't worry.
Just to reverse it and give you guys advice, advice and just words of wisdom. Basically the same shit that you guys are saying, but like I said, I feel like this key word was focus, because I feel like I tend to lose focus because real life hits sometimes. Like I have 2 kids and niggas go through real shit.
Yeah,
You
real
feel
life
me?
shit.
Niggas go through some real life shit. So yeah, I feel like just for all of us, just stay focused. Deal with the personal shit, all the personal life shit that we're going through. We have to actually go like deal with it.
Take it on the chin.
Take it on the chin type
Chest
shit,
out.
right? Because you guys don't have kids, right?
No.
Yeah, I became a father at 18, so this shit's no game. Like, you guys don't have no kids? None of you guys know kids, fam. Like I'm telling you, when you guys have kids, it's no game. Cause
You gotta grow up quick.
now, like whatever, you have to keep in mind, whatever you're doing right now, if you're still doing it, and let's say your son or your daughter's right there, you have to keep in mind, like, would you want them to do the same shit? You know what I mean? So, like I said, like, just keep focused, stay focused, and yeah, that's what it is. And yeah, that's another episode of basically MunchNTalkz. You feel me? Shout out for coming, respect for coming.
You know.
Thanks for having us all.
You feel me?
You already don't know. Motion on the way. More motion on
Yeah,
the
what
way.
do you guys have
Sure.
coming up? What do you guys have coming up?
Projects on the way. Past due. It might be out by the time this comes out.
Yeah.
Full tape. They haven't got a tape yet from me, but it's done. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Just got the masters. So past due on the way. Stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? It's past due. You get me?
Yeah, this at the time we're shooting this right now, No Better just dropped on all platforms, so you can go find me at 1KJayy.ys on Instagram, Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff. No Better's out now, but I'm sure by the time y'all see this, there'll be some more stuff on the way. But yo, keep tuned. I got stuff coming. We got the vault. You know what I mean? The vault's getting stacked up right now.
Alright.
Y'all are gonna know who I am soon.
Big YS shit, man.
Respect for coming.
Big solo
Respect for
ass.
coming.
Sure,
You guys
respect for having us.
You guys stay tuned for the next episode of MunchNTalkz. You feel me? I might have some next munchies, next guests. You feel me? And
Sure.
yeah, stay tuned. Shout out all my supporters. And yeah.